Hey everybody, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Friday, so it's Earthly Wisdom. And I'm doing an experiment here today. I'm super excited about it. I had sort of an energetic upgrade. Like, as you know, I'm all sensitive to energy. I feel it. But now I feel like I am absolutely connected 100% to Source, Spirit, God, whatever you want to call the powers to be above us. And that Source or Spirit or God is working through me, in that I can actually just transmute ley lines. I can transmute EMFs. I always could clear energy, but without applying tools, that I have actually become the tool, which is so cool. So I'm going to experiment with you and do this experiment, and I would love your constructive criticism afterwards. Okay, first I'm going to check my wavelength here. So this is my wavelength, which it's usually stronger than this. But let me say that I am in a property that I just purchased and closed on. I have no corrections at all. I've just walked in here today. I can feel that there's negative energy present, and I'm going to measure it with you right now. And then we're going to see if I can connect to Source. So no prayer, no real intention, just a connection to Source, and change EMFs and grid lines without using tools. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, so clearly I have an empty property. As we know, doors and windows always produce negative green energy because they are two different planes of materials that are coming in contact with each other. So we have negative energy here. At these windows, we have negative energy. I can feel negative energy in this space, but I feel it very strongly over here, especially by the electrical outlet. So I'm putting my attention right there. And I'm not moving my hands. The pendulum is moving in the pendulum, so you know, is moving in a clockwise direction. Remember, I am just a student. Sometimes the camera reverses it. So if we go over to the kitchen, yes, a stove will always, it's an electrical appliance. It should have negative green energy. Vertical green negative energy. It does. And then if I go out here, oh, I don't have my keys. Okay, let's just do, I'll go outside. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. We have a lot of electricity out here. We have here is our heating and air cooling system. Clearly it's going to have strong vertical negative green. Our electrical meter absolutely is going to have strong negative green, vertical negative green. It's emitting EMFs, as will these boxes should as well. Okay. I don't have the keys for the electrical panel, but I assure you the electrical panel has negative green energy as well. Vertical negative. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to flip the screen around in a minute when I get back in here. Oh, and let's just confirm that nothing has BG3. We'll just use the stove. But there's no divine energy. No, it's just neutral. It's not spinning, which means it's not connected to Source or divine energy. Okay. So I'm going to turn this around again. Okay, so I'm not going to pray. There are no corrections. I mean, there's nothing in the windows here. You know, I don't have any tools done, or doorways, nothing. I've done no treatments to this place. I've just walked in for the first time today. Okay, so I am going to not pray, not ask. I'm just going to connect to Source. And then I'm going to that's all I'm doing. I'm going to connect to Source. My whole body is tingling. I'm waiting for the tingling to stop. I also feel a heaviness in my chest. Still waiting. Okay, I feel like it is done. The source is connected, and that we have transmuted EMFs on the property and connected it to divine energy. Let's see. Okay, so here's the stove. It is now neutral. I'm just going to do this first. Here is the door. The door is now neutral. It is not going in the clockwise position. Here's the windows. Now neutral, not going in the clockwise position. I'm going to run over and test the stove. Sorry, I have all these pendulums in my hand. To see if it's connected to divine energy. So see, source is coming through me, or I believe source is coming through me, transmuting the EMFs, the ley lines, the grid lines, and transmuting it into beneficial energy. So let's go out here quickly. I know this is a long video, but stay with me. These are biggies. Like this has been transmuted from vertical negative green. I'm going to put my attention on the smart meter or the electrical meter. Again, transmuted. Transmuted. Now let's see if there is divine energy in the heating system. There is in fact divine energy in the heating system. And in the electrical meter. Wow. So I feel like sort of magical, like sort of like Mary Poppins here or something. I don't know. It's very exciting. It's very new. And the question I'm sure you're all asking is, will it hold? So I will come back and test this in a week. And then I will test it in 2 weeks. So I'm going to keep testing this to see if this just holds naturally. Now, I will test my wavelength to see if I'm strengthened since I did that. Sure enough, I have strengthened, my wavelength as well. So, here's something I'm going to offer you. So this is new, as you can tell. I'm really excited and crazy. So, if you have a property, you would like me to do this to your home, I can do it virtually. I tested that as well on another property, and I already know I can do it virtually. I did it on a HVAC system while I was sitting in my house, and then I went and tested it, and sure enough, it was corrected and to divine energy. So I'm confident I can do this anywhere from the comfort of my home. I will eventually, once I know this sticks, be offering this service on my website, and I don't know what it will charge for it. I don't know what it's worth. I have no ideas yet where this will go, but you're the first ones to know. So I'm offering, if anyone's interested, email me through my website, www.windwaterandwisdom.com, windwaterandwisdom.com, and send me a message you'd like me to do that. And for now, till I can guarantee it sticks like it stays, I will offer it for $25 US dollars. So I'm sure it'll be much more once I can confirm that. But if you're interested in being part of my early discovery and part of this amazing project that has been opening for me for the last couple of years, I'm happy to clear all the grid lines and EMFs in your home and transmute them into beneficial energy. And I will do that only for $25 for a limited time, obviously, but probably for the next 3 to 4 or 5 weeks till I can see how long and make sure this sticks. So I'll probably be running this for the next month. So feel free to send me a photo of your home. I can send you an invoice you can pay via credit card, or I have other ways of payment as well. I'm not going to put the service on my website yet till I can confirm it will stay and that I know what it's going to cost, but I would love to offer it to all the people who've been watching me and supporting me in biogeometry all along. And also, I welcome any constructive criticism, thoughts, anything about how I could possibly be doing this. I mean, I just believe it's source, and I'm going to stay with that. And it's beautiful. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.